It is Tuesday, April 1st, in the year of our Lord, 2014. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always. Wicked awesome. And folks, I know, you're asking, why is that dick broom still on your face? I'll tell you why. I was tired last night, so I figured I'd shave in the morning. Yeah, didn't wake up early enough. Woke up in time for work, but... Whoa! Delilah's got new sunglasses, too. That's right, and guess what else? It's her first time ever being on the Beer and Song of the Day.
Being 12.
That's right. 12 years old. How awesome is that, Delilah?
Wicked awesome.
That's right. So there you go. And where's your hat? Don't you have a hat? We always wear hats and sunglasses on Beer and Song of the Day, eh?
I know you.
That's what I'm saying, eh? But anyway, so, I just got done eating Mexican flat enchiladas that are absolutely méchant genial, French for wicked awesome. Oh yeah. Of course, Delilah's going to wear the wicked awesome hat because she's a Red Sox fan, right?
Yep.
That's right. Who's your favorite football team?
Patriots.
Who's your favorite basketball team?
Celtics.
Who's your favorite hockey team?
Bruins.
That's right. What do you think of the New York Yankees? Yeah. Uh-oh. Are you going to go puke?
No.
All right. Just checking. All right. Well, folks, today's unofficial sponsor of our wild and wacky, crazy show for today is my good friend Crystal Lloyd Dozani of Crystal Addiction. That's KRYSTALADDICTION. Look her up. She's awesome. 50s style pinup model, aspiring actress, published poet twice, and she knows it. Burlesque dancer, vacation salesperson. She does all kinds of stuff. This woman's wicked busy, I'm telling you. She's extremely busy. A lovely sweetheart of a lady that I know from jolly old England. She's from Wyoming. And she's Din Stark, a dangerous no stranger to an age ranger. That's right. So, folks, you need to check out Crystal Addiction, as many of you follow her page, and for good reason. All right, with that said, I'm parched. How about some water? Because, see, I've decided no more beer. Nope. Nope. No more beer. You got some water?
I have some water. There's some water.
We're not going to do beer on the show anymore.
Wait, what?
We're not going to do beer on the show.
Is it even considered Beer and Song of the Day anymore?
No. It's now going to be Health and Song of the Day. You're not happy, are you? You think it's stupid, huh? But Delilah.
What?
It's April Fool's.
All right.
Ah! Come on, now, of course we got beer on Beer and Song of the Day. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada, indeed. You got to give some neighbors, some love to our neighbors up north, up in Canada. Mm-hmm. Well, how about one I've never had on this here show before? Clown shoes. Tramp stamp. Uh-huh. That's right. Tramp stamp. I like tramp stamps, personally. Tramp stamp. Tramp stamp. Mm-hmm. Belgian style. India Pale Ale. 7%, folks. This stuff is not weak. Not weak at all. Mm-mm. And look where it's from. I know it's hard to see because my camera sucks. Like Jenna Jameson in her prime. Ipswich, Massachusetts. Mercury Brewing Company, Ipswich, Massachusetts. How about that? 7%. Definitely above average normal strength beer. 40 proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Bear with me. It was another long day at work today. 12 hours. But hey, it's all good. Whoa, what a pop! I know my male lineman, Big McLeod's huge. Loves a good pop. Unless it's his bones. 45 degree angle right in the beer consumption apparatus. Right over the keyboard. Some said, James, good. Haven't spilled drop yet. Never have. Never will. Ooh, wow. That's a darker IPA. We'll see how it is. Hopefully it's not overly hoppy. That's from Massachusetts, so it's probably a good beer. Cheers to beer to all of you pros. They say in Germany, goodbye. They say in Japan, and I've never had a clown shoes beer I didn't like. It's a good one. That's a B. B for good. Badass. Awesome. Good beer right there. All right. Well, we got some birthdays. We got a plethora of birthdays. Today it's all birthday shout outs, folks. There's a lot of them. My good friend Sherry Dela Cruz Gumela. I hope I pronounced that right. That's a real sweetheart of a lady. Stunningly gorgeous. A big fan of the show and page. I don't even play Mafia Wars with her. I haven't met her in person. I just know she's a fan of the show and page. And Sherry, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Always great hearing from you. Just a total sweetheart of a lady. Hey, you're very beautiful. And to a très jolie, you are very pretty. Hey, a little French there, eh? Mm-hmm. French is the language of love, and I'm the love doctor. But anyway, put it out there to all y'all out there. Anybody ever wants to be featured as a real babe or a real hunk of the day, please hit us up on the Beer and Song of the Day Facebook page. Hit me up on YouTube. By golly, hit me up on my personal page. We'll make it happen. That's not a problem. Happy birthday, Sherry. Have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you, my dear. Next on the list, Penny, Nebraska. A real sweetheart of a lady, wicked hardcore mafia-ette from the Mafia Wars. Happy birthday to you. This is a cool name, Penny, Nebraska. I don't even know if that's your real name or not, but I know I've had you in my crew for a number of months now, and by golly, ultra cool. Always appreciate the help. And tonight we got a drive-by going on. Our Mafia Wars family does. I got to get down there after this here show. It is hot up here. Yikes. Squeeze me. But hey, Benny, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. And we'll go whack some schmucks and schmuckettes after the show. Let's celebrate your birthday in style. Cheers and beers. Next on the list. Now here's a sweetheart of a lady I have known for over nearly 30 years. I met her in 1985, I believe. My lovely friend Allison Barrett. A real sweetheart of a lady and a fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School class of 89? Am I right on that? I hope I am. Allison, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Met you through Greg and Sandy Johnson and Dave and Mike. Long time ago. Good old West Tisbury, Massachusetts. And just a real sweetheart of a lady. Ultra cool. And hey, happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list. This one I'm going straight off of memory from because it didn't post up on the Facebook, and I forgot to tell him happy birthday on the old Facebook, but I do believe we have a milestone birthday today. The owner and proprietor of one of our unofficial sponsors of the show, my man, Will Coogan of the Wharf Restaurant and Pub, Edgartown, Massachusetts. Will is a fine outstanding graduate of Martha's Vineyard Beach High School class of 1992 with my brother. Awesome class, not as good as 91 though, but pretty doggone good anyway. And Will, am I right? Milestone birthday for you today. Happy birthday to you. And I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Always great chatting with you. Always great hearing from you. And brr, cheers and beers. Next on the list, we've got Isaiah Escobar. The pride of living in good old California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Southern Oregon. Isaiah, I know from down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. Yeah, I mean, it is the same damn state, really. I mean, come on. But he's a comical nav wizard and a great man. And Isaiah, happy birthday to you, brother. Haven't heard from you in a little bit. Drop me a line, man. Let me know how you doing, will ya? You're in my old stomping grounds. You know I used to live in California for 8 years. Abso-freaking-smurfer-lutely loved it. Got a lot of friends there. Hey, got in-laws there. And my love goddess is from Fresno. That's right, Central California. Isaiah, have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, Kat Abbott. A wonderful mafia-ette on the old Mafia Wars. Cat, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's been a little bit since I've heard from you too. But I know you've helped me out on many an occasion, and I always appreciate it. Hey, it's all about teamwork makes the dream work, you know? And that's what I'm saying. And Cat, happy birthday. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Next on the list, a great leader of men, women, and its that I know from exotic Japan. My man, the big chief of the house, Jeff James. This guy's built like a linebacker. This is the type of guy you don't want to piss off. This is the type of guy that will take care of you. He's such a great guy. Jeff James. Haven't heard from you in a long time, big man. But how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Great times living in Japan. No doubt about that. An amazing country indeed. Amazing people to work with like you. A badass crew dog. Mm-hmm. Well, Big Chief Jeff James. Hey, hope you have a wicked awesome day and happy birthday to you. And my good friend, cheers and beers. All right. Next on the list, Gina Ross. A beautiful young lady that I've been friends with on the Facebook for 4 years. Mafia Wars, big time. Gina, how you doing? Happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing well. And I don't even know if you're playing Mafia Wars anymore. I think you still do on occasion, but yeah, I've gotten pretty hardcore on it over the past couple years. And yeah, nice and strong. Hey, but Gina, wonderful lady, and happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. And we've got Tina Greason. That's Greason. A wonderful young lady who I know from Mafia Wars. I want to say, didn't we play Vampire Wars a lot originally? I don't even think Vampire Wars is around anymore. But, Tina, been friends on the old Facebook a long time. And hey, happy birthday to you. And hope you have a wicked awesome day. And by golly, celebrate well and enjoy. Hey, cheers and beers! Next on the list, my man Duke Johnson. Now there's a Mafia Wars name we can all be proud of. The Duke. Hey, the Duke. He's like John Wayne, That's right. He's tougher than John Wayne, too. You should see him on Mafia Wars. He whacks fools and foolettes. Lots of fun. Duke, happy birthday to you, man. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. And by golly, celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers. Oh, getting full. The final birthday of the day. This man was born the exact same month, day, and year as my good friend Will Coogan, celebrating a milestone birthday. Don M.W. James. That's Mafia Wars. I've had him as a friend for about 6 months, maybe a little longer now. And always appreciate the help, my man. A lot of Mafia Wars birthdays. Interesting. Hope they're your real birthdays, folks. Squeeze me. But anyway, Don, happy birthday, my man. And brother, hope you have a wicked awesome day. And celebrate well and enjoy. Happy milestone birthday. Cheers and beers. Alright. Well, folks, it's going to be an interesting show. It's April Fool's Day. We always do goofy stuff. Last year, we had babes that were the most manly, well, not the most manly women, because, well, Justine Bieber is not really a manly woman. Justine Bieber was a babe of the day. Rosie O'Donnell was a hunk of the day. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. And I think this year is going to be quite intriguing. Remember, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, folks. So without further ado, I'd like to bring out our first goofy song of the day. A classic. Heard often on the Dr. Demento. Actually, all 4 of these upcoming songs that you're going to hear were featured on Dr. Demento, his famous radio show that he's still got going on. I'm a big fan of Dr. Demento, and I have been for many, 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 many years. Well, this one's from 1979. Fishheads, Barnes and Barnes. An interesting song to say the least, as we feature our first hunk of the day. Carrot Top! Carrot Top. Here's a hug of the day for you, huh? Don't laugh. He probably gets more lovely ladies than you, the viewer. I don't know. Hell, Lyle Lovett was married to Julia Roberts. Anything's possible. Ooh, we got muscles, folks. There you go. Does he have moves? I think he does. Remember that fish heads can't talk. Nice hair.
I took a fish head out to see a movie. Didn't have to pay to get it in.
Love him or not, Carrot Top is one buff, cut, chiseled dude. There's no question about that.
They can't play baseball. They don't wear sweaters.
I never knew he was buff, cut, and chiseled like that. Ah, the things you learn. Roly-poly hair. Wrestler Randy Orton, WWE legend. He is 34 years old today. Third generation wrestler. How about that? Susan Boyle. Remember her? Amazing voice. She was nearly laughed off stage because when the panel saw her, like, oh, here's a heavier set, unattractive woman. What in the world is she going to sing? She was 47 years old at the time. She took Simon Cowell and the world by storm and had a pretty doggone good recording career since. An amazing voice. Susan Boyle, 53 years old today. How about that? Debbie Reynolds, legendary actress of the silver screen, 82 years old today, still going strong. Kip Moore. Just like Randy Orton, 34 years old today. He's a yeehaw country singer. Ali McGraw. Oh boy. Folks, I'm not kidding. And just ask Steve McQueen, he'll tell you. Oh wait, he's been dead for 33 and a half years. But those who have seen them, Ali McGraw, she's got nipples you could dial a phone with. And folks, she's 75 years old today. So maybe they're more like that. I don't know. You never know. I don't know. But Ali McGraw, legendary actress, 75 years old today. Bo Schembechler, how about him? Late great head coach of the Michigan University. Uh-oh, I shouldn't say that. That's the Ohio State University. Oh, Michigan. But no, Bo Schembechler, Michigan football head coach for many years. Born this day 1929, passed away in 2006. Brooke and Robin Lopez, the Twin Towers in college, Stanford, NBA. I haven't heard a whole lot about them. I guess they're decent, but they're 26 years old today. Brooke and Robin Lopez. Sean Taylor, late, great, legendary defensive player for the Washington Redskins, born this day 1983, sadly, tragically murdered in 2007. Unfreaking believable. Lon Chaney Sr., oh, horrifying actor in the silent film era. Considered one of the scariest of all time. Hunchback of Notre Dame he was in, the original silent classic. Well, yeah. Oh, there's another movie he was in that was just, it's the stuff of legend, and the movie eludes me right now, but yeah, Lon Chaney Sr., born this day in 1883, passed away in 1930. Vitor Belfort. He's been a UFC fighter for nearly 2 decades. I mean, I remember when he was 20 years old. He's 37 today. Vitor Belfort, badass all the way, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu beast. And then we got the Star Trek moment. You had to have it. Grace Lee Whitney. She played Janice Rand on Star Trek. She's also a former Babe of the Day on Beer and Song of the Day. And we know our wonderful male admin, Big McLarge, loves those milfy redheaded women, especially Trekkers and Trekkies. But yeah, Grace Lee Whitney, 84 years old today, and still going strong. And I'll drink to that. And our lovely lady admin Gidget, my dear, you did a magnificent job today. She had to grab the hunk of the day pictures. And she said it was very, very difficult to do. Gidget, you're a champ. You're getting a Love Doctor salute. Thank you so much for making it happen. And I hope your eyes are okay. Alright, well, here's something very interesting. I almost featured her last month because she's got a mustache that men would be jealous to have. Alright? And before we do that, you know what? I'm going to save the trivia question for the right moment, because the trivia question will relate to our second hunk of the day. So, our first trivia question, at the end of Prohibition, FDR said what? There were a lot of good guesses, folks. There really were. Sadly, none of them was this, though. FDR, in fact, our friend Russ Gardner was kind of close. He was on the right track, but the quote was, "What America needs now is a drink." Oh, yes, and I do. So without further ado, let's bring us a song from 1959, the great Tom Lehrer. Oh, this guy's hilarious. This is from the 1959 album, An Evening with Tom Lehrer, a live studio audience. This was done in Cambridge, Massachusetts. Oh, yeah, baby. That's what I'm saying. And I believe he is from Massachusetts. The legendary Tom Lehrer, comedian, badass. The song is called Poisoning Pigeons in the Park. Definitely a unique song. And here's definitely a unique babe of the day. The world famous, featured on Barnum and Bailey's Circus, the world famous Annie Jones, better known as the Bearded Lady. Yes, folks, that is natural. The Bearded Lady, Annie Jones. Your first babe of the day. Look at how long her hair is. Facially and headily, I guess. I don't know why she never shaved. I don't understand that. She probably made a lot of money being a circus act. Even when she was a young girl. Wow. Unbelievable. Kind of scary. But don't worry, folks. She was married. She was married, and she even divorced her husband for another man. So hey, to each their own, folks. I personally wouldn't want a woman with facial hair, but some people dig it, and that's cool. Annie Jones, a unique woman indeed, who actually lived a very normal life. Sadly, she did pass away in 1902 at the age of 42 from tuberculosis, which was a disease that was very common back in those days.
Gained notoriety and caused much anxiety in the Audubon Society with our gays.
Wow.
They call it
I could never grow a beard so awesome.
Propriety and quite a variety of unpleasant names, but it's not against any religion.
After he's a brain cells, we'll never Jenkins fan.
To dispose of a pigeon. So
Major problem. We'll take care of that in a moment.
you're free, why don't you come with me?
Alright, Eel River Organic Brewing Company out of Scotia, California, and this is one I've never seen, never had. Acai Berry Wheat. Interesting. I've never even had an acai berry before. This stuff is only 4% alcohol by volume. Definitely below average strength beer. I hope it's good. I don't know what an acai berry tastes like. Probably opening apparatus pop technique. What another good pop. Smells decent. What a great song. What a tune. What a tune. 45 to grand right in the beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard consumption. That damn good. Haven't spilled drop yet. Never have, never will. I have no idea how this beer is going to be. I'm actually a little nervous, to be honest with you. But if it's anything nearly as good as the Eel River Organic Porter, we're in for a real treat, folks. A real treat. Hey, there's a treat for you, eh? Annie Jones, baby. She got more of a beard than you could ever grow. Cheers and beers to all of you pros, they say in Germany, Kapai, as they say in Japan. B minus. Needs more strength. It's a good tasting beer. Very light. Great for the summer, but it's just, I don't know, it tastes good, but there's just not enough flavor to it. It's just, I don't know, too watered down for me. But I'm giving it a B minus because it's very drinkable and doesn't taste bad at all. It tastes pretty good, just needs more flavor. If it had more taste, it'd probably move up into the A scale. Could very well. But A for Annie Jones, baby. Honest Day in 2011. The U.S. National Highway Traffic Safety Administration reports 32,788 traffic deaths. All right, I know that's a horrible statistic, but that is the lowest number of deaths since 1949. So that is pretty awesome. Oh my God. She was 7 years old there. I don't know. If my child had issues like that, I would never feature her like that. In today's world, today's society, you would never see this. Ever. A kid being featured as an exhibit. I mean, my God. All rules were very different in the 1800s. There's no question about that. Honest Day in 1997. Hey, I'll drink to that. Honest Day in 1997, 69-year-old Gordie Howe, hockey legend, begins playing in the American Hockey League game with the Syracuse Crunch. Oh my goodness. Folks, he just turned 86 yesterday, and I'll bet he could still play. Yeah, baby. Honest Day in 1992, NHL players begin the first strike in 75-year history. Sadly, they've had a lot more strikes since. Annie Jones. Wow. I'll be honest, I could never hook up with her. The first thing I'd bust out, the razor. Absolutely. She looks like she was probably quite attractive underneath all that fur. But hey, if you like fur, she's the girl for you. All right. Honest Day in 1991. I remember this well. The U.S. minimum wage goes from $3.80 to $4.25 per hour. How about that? I was making $8.10 an hour in a grocery store at the time. Kind of cool. Unbelievable. Honest Day in 1990, it becomes illegal in Salem, Oregon to be within 2 feet of nude dancers. Well, what if your wife is naked and dancing for you? Are you being illegal? Just saying. Alright, folks. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This hunk of the day is so famous, we're even going to play a 1968 classic song by him as well. This guy got married on the Tonight Show with Johnny Carson. This guy, love him or hate him, sang a 1929 classic, Nick Lucas original. He did his own in 1968, Tiny Tim, in his very unique voice. His wife was actually very gorgeous. See, there's hope for you, folks. There's hope for me. Look at me, and I'm married to royalty. Tim and his ukulele. A unique man indeed. With quite an amazing voice, to say the least. I mean, look at her. That's his wife that he married on the Tonight Show. Absolutely beautiful. The ukulele, a very underrated instrument. Oh, look at that there, Brian Shaven. Toronto Maple Leafs fan, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada indeed. Yowza. Not the same Tiny Tim Cratchit, huh? This is not the same guy that was in Mickey's Christmas Carol or the movie A Christmas Carol. Nah, Tiny Tim, legend of a man indeed. And quite the schnoz to boot. On this day in 1976, Stephen Wozniak and Stephen Jobs. It may have been Stephen Wozniak and Stephen Jobs. I don't know. Steve, how about that? They founded Apple Computers on this day in 1976. Some reason I always thought it was 77. On this day in 1973. Oh, here's one of the most famous couples of all time. John Lennon and Yoko Ono. John and Yoko form a new country with no laws or boundaries called Newtopia. Its national anthem is Silence. Oh, I guarantee all of you out there wish I lived there and always sang the national anthem, right? Yeah. On this day in 1970, Bud Selig becomes CEO of the Milwaukee Brewers as they purchased the Seattle Pilots for $10,800,000. Although negotiations were conducted over a period of months, it was not until March 13th when a federal bankruptcy referee declared the Pilots bank. Yep. So there you go. Bud Selig snuck in and bought them after that. On this day, also in 1970, President Nixon signs a bill limiting cigarette advertisements on January 1st, 1979. Yep, that was the beginning of the end of cigarette ads. Tiny Tim, I can't sing that high, and I'm not going to, nor would I ever try. Hey, on this day in 1963, soap operas, General Hospital, and Doctors premiere on TV. General Hospital, aren't they still going? I don't know. I can't remember if they're still going or not. They may be off the air. I don't know. I'd never watched soap operas. Ugh. On this day in 1961, Jim Baker marries Tammy Faye. So they were married a long, long time. Interesting. All right, folks. It is time to bring out our last babe of the day. And she is one that will definitely be memorable. She is one that you will never forget. She is one. There's a friend of mine that I worked with in exotic Japan who fixed engines for a living. Oh, God, what was his name? Matt? Was it Matt Becker? I think. Folks in Japan, help me out, please. All I know is he had a fetish, a major fetish, for midgets, like Bridget the Midget. Oh, yes. Bridget the Minute. Bridget the Midget. Very famous adult porn star, pint-sized porn star, if you will. And actually not bad looking. She's not. She's just miniature. She's 1/8 my size. All right. Not that small, but There you go. Bridget the Midget. How about that? Yep. Looks like she's just at the right height. Yeah. So there you go. And she's got boobies. And folks, you can't see nipples because they are actually covered. Well, folks, check this out. Speaking of boobies, how about we take it back to 1961? This lovely lady had no problem singing adult songs. And this one's a classic from 1961. Bounce your boobies, listen up, and enjoy the boobies and the rest of Bridget the Midget.
You know, girls, it's great to live in a democracy today, where freedom is everywhere. But girls, we often take this freedom for granted. Freedom of
The beginning of women's lib right here, folks. Listen up.
Freedom of action. But you know, girls, just because a bunch of men signed that Declaration of Independence in 1776 doesn't mean that
Pregnant
freedom
midget?
was for men
Sure.
alone. Oh no, you take Tom Jefferson, Ben Franklin,
Can't show that one.
John Hancock. There's a hell of a guy for you right there. All these men had wives. They probably had a few broads on the side too. These women wanted freedom just as much as their men did. But girls, I wonder, do we? I think it's time that we women thought about it a bit. Hell, I think it's time we did something about it. So come on, fellow females of the 20th century. Be glad that you're an American.
Remember, this is 1961, folks.
And attention. Pledge allegiance. And bounce your boobies. Get into the swing. Bounce your boobies. The swing is everything.
I don't have boobies.
Different if they're big or small.
I'm trying.
As long as you give him your all. Bounce your boobies. Come on, honey. Bounce them up and down. Bounce your boobies. Come on, bounce your boobies, honey. Come on. Loosen the crowd and find you. Take it off if you feel like it.
That's right.
Come on, bounce your boobies.
Listen to her.
There we go. Doesn't that feel good? Bounce your boobies. You know, girls, men aren't the only people in the world today who have something to give. But it sure looks like it sometimes. Just look around you. Men stick out all over the place. Big fat cigars. Big fat stomachs. And just where they should stick out, where is it?
Oh.
Yes, girls, we know what we've got and we know what they're worth. So come on, gals. Let's get into the swing of things. Give your boobies some freedom.
Damn right.
All together now. Bounce your boobies. Boy, to rock and roll. Nudge your knockers. Keep them hot and so. Just admit it, gals. It sure feels great to feel them swinging. Ooh, to the late. Bounce your boobies. Come on, bounce them up and down. Bounce your boobies. There, look at that gal. She's going there. Bounce your boobies. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Bounce, 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 bounce. Your boobies now. Bounce your boobies.
He's digging it. It wasn't Matt Becker. Who am I kidding? Who's the kid in exotic Japan who had that midget fetish, folks? I can't remember his name. Help me out, folks. I haven't heard from him in a long, long time. It's been like 10 years. Midget fetish, fixed engines for a living, exotic Japan. Friends from Japan, please help me out. In the meantime, we gotta finish this off strong. On this day, 1957, world's biggest glass oven is used. On this day, 1955, WQED-TV, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Channel 13 PBS affiliate begins broadcasting. That's where they filmed Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. That's right. On this day, 1953, KXMC-TV, Channel 13, Minot, North Dakota, CBS ABC affiliate begins broadcasting. On this day, 1946, Weight Watchers forms. Wow. On this day, 1942, Mexico changes from 3 time zones to 2. Squeeze me. On this day, 1931, Jackie Mitchell becomes the first female in professional baseball. That was 12 years before the Women's Professional Baseball League that was featured in A League of Their Own was filmed. Okay? That was created. On this day, 1929, Louis Marx introduces the yo-yo. And I always thought it was Duncan. Now you know. On this day, 1927, the first automatic record changer introduced by his master's voice. Ah, Nipper the dog, his master's voice, RCA. There you go. I'll drink to that. $90 ago today, on this day in 1925, Imperial Airways forms in Great Britain. On this day in 1918, England's Royal Flying Corps is replaced by the Royal Air Force, which, oh, by the way, they're still around to this day, the Royal Air Force. That's pretty badass. On this day in 1910, Dumitru Dan of Romania completes 100,000 meter walk. 100,000 kilometer walk, excuse me. Basically, 62,137 miles he walked. Why? Because he felt like it. Hell, I don't know. Not like they had a whole lot of cars in 1910, right? On this day in 1889, first dishwashing machine marketed in Chicago. On this day in 1876, the first official National League baseball game. The Boston Braves beat Philadelphia, not the Phillies. That wasn't until 1882 that the Phillies came into existence. It was a different Philadelphia team and not the Athletics. That was actually an American League team. But Boston beat Philly 6-5. Yeah, of course. So Boston's been a winner since day one. How about that? On this day in 1853, Cincinnati becomes the first U.S. city to pay firefighters a regular salary. I'll bet those firefighters were the best firefighters in the country that year. On this day in 1826, Samuel Morey patents an internal combustion engine. Wow. On this day in 1778, Oliver, I don't know if it's Pollock or Pollock, P-O-L-L-O-C-K, you can pronounce it either way. Oliver Pollock, a New Orleans businessman, creates a $ symbol. Ah, businessman, money, yeah, that makes sense. On this day in 1748, the ruins of the ever-famous city of Pompeii were found. And finally on this day, in 1578, William Harvey of England discovers blood circulation. Wow, I wonder what people thought about it prior to then. I wonder what they thought of blood bleeding out. The things you think about, right? I'll drink to that. Well, folks, I hope you've been able to survive this edition of April Fool's Day, Tuesday, April 1st, in the year of our Lord, 2014, as I finish the rest of this here beer. I want to let you know, beer and song of the day ain't going anywhere, okay? Maybe someday it will, but it ain't happening yet. I don't plan on it ending for a long, long, long damn time. Probably not until I die. And I'm going to be around a long time. I will be 106 years, 5 months, and 8 days old when I die on December 5th, 2079. Hell, by then, that will be the normal life expectancy anyway, so there you go. And long lives run in my family, and I am truly blessed for that. Thank you. Cheers and beers. Empty as a brain cells and I'm a Jank fan. Whew, I'm full. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make a fetus a head out, so everybody take care. Wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive. Most people drink, or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking or driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan, or what's dumber than that is rooting for puke-infested goober schnitzels like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady. Oh, yeah, you mouth-breathing freak. Manning, or men slapping women, or animal abuse, or racism, or people who watch on pets, or fake friends, or anybody that supports, defends, or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid. And hot guys definitely deserve a big, fat GFY. Folks, I'm out. See you all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Hopefully without this crap on my face. I know my lovely lady admin Gidget can't stand it. Neither can my love goddess. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye.